Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today, there's going to be a pair of wide receivers looking to make big plays on the field. It's Jackson's Buccaneers going up against Cook's Saints. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 14 matchup.
We're here in prime time, just about set for a Sunday night matchup on EA Sports. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms getting set for the call. The playoff chase is on. It's late in the year, and every single game is crucial. How about the scene we have before us, Phil?
Now just wipe the slate clean, Jim. That's what you got to think of as players and coaches. Don't worry about mistakes that you've made in the past or some of the good things. This is it. One game, it means everything. And if you have that kind of attitude, I think it really helps you play better physically and mentally. And, of course, if you do that, it gives you a better chance to win.
Cooks is going to be back deep here on the opening kick. The Buccaneers setting up here for the kickoff.
What's up, guys? This is Sim with Vengeance, and I'm back here with some more Madden NFL 15 Buccaneers franchise, and today is probably the biggest game of this season. We are taking on the 10-2 New Orleans Saints. We are also 10-2. So, this is also a divisional matchup. And if we win, we are on top of the NFC South. And if we lose, well, it could be very bad for us. As, you know, everybody in the NFC seems to be pretty stacked. And it looks like we pretty much have to win. I wouldn't say every game out, but this one is extremely important. So, it would be very nice if we win this game. I'm just saying. It would be very nice. But here on 2nd and Inches, New Orleans already crossed the 50-yard line. Drew Brees is a really good quarterback. And last year, we did have some trouble last year against him. And first game of the season, I think we did pretty well against him. So we're 2-1 against New Orleans in this franchise. But that doesn't mean things can change in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? New Orleans is really good. And they're 10-2 for a reason. And you see they get it off to Jimmy Graham right there. And it's now 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Here's Drew Brees in the shotgun. He's looking for somebody open, and he gets it over. Oh, it's intercepted by Jonathan Banks. And Jonathan Banks takes it down to the 11-yard line, right back to the original line of scrimmage. And here comes Mike Glennon. 20 touchdowns, 5 picks, and a 68% completion percentage with only 2,400 yards passing. Like I said, this is a run-first offense, not a pass-first offense. I like to keep it that way. As you see, Doug Martin coughs up the ball, and New Orleans recovers. So, hey, it's a game of hot potato right now. Just saying, it's a game of hot potato. So 1st and 10 for New Orleans at the 22-yard line, and we're going to see if New Orleans can capitalize on our mistake. Drew Brees looks back, looking to the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown. I think that's Kenny Stills. And now it's 7 New Orleans, 7-0 New Orleans early on. And that's not the way we wanted to start off this primetime football game. Here in our alternate black uniforms, I actually really like these jerseys. I don't know about y'all, but I've never seen the Bucs wear these jerseys, even though they've had them in every Madden game since like Madden 04, I think. I could be mistaken, but I've never seen them wear it. I think they would be sick if they had a black jersey or something like that. That'd be sick. My personal opinion, of course. So 2nd down and 5, hand off to Bobby Rainey. And he's getting about 9 yards on that carry, 8-9 yards. And they're going to give him that 1st down. 3rd down and 2 right here. And we're in the shotgun once again. Hand off to Doug Martin. And Doug Martin gets past the 20. And he's down at the 19-yard line for a pickup of 13 on the play. And it's now 1st and 10. Later on 3rd and 2 at the 11-yard line. Hand off Doug Martin again. And he's down at about the 5. Yeah, they're going to mark him down at the 5. And now 2nd and goal here. Offset I formation at the 1. And you know the rest, right? Right? Yeah, you do. Touchdown Bucs. Doug Martin. Who else, right? The guy's an absolute monster. He's been freaking tearing it up this year. So, offset I formation here for the New Orleans Saints. Here is Drew Brees dropping back. He's looking over to the right side. It is caught by Jimmy Graham. And he's taken down by the former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, Mark Barron. 2nd and 7 here for the Saints at the 38-yard line. 4:30 left here in the 2nd quarter. And here is Drew Brees in the shotgun once again, looking for somebody open. Right side, it's caught by Lance Moore, and he gets a first down. But later on in the drive, they ended up punting the football. I would cut that out because it was really glitchy, and I don't want you guys to get like an eyesore or something like that when you watch it. So my apologies. My Elgato doesn't like to be friends with me sometimes, and it does that. But anyway, screen pass ended up failing right here. As you see, they're going to end up punting the football once again. And now running down on time here in the first half. We're going to try and make a quick score, but we're going to try and be a little bit more methodical with it. We're not quite in a hurry-up mode, but at the same time, we kind of are, because we trust our running game to the point where, you know, anything can happen and, you know, break out a huge run. So with 35 seconds left, we are now putting it in hurry-up mode. You see Mike Glennon drops back, and it's incomplete. So it looks like we're going to go into halftime, or so we think, with a tie. 20 seconds left. Drew Brees looking for somebody open. Right side, it's caught by Jimmy Graham, and he's already in field goal range for the Saints, down at about the 32-yard line, and that's not good. We don't want that right now. We don't want that. We don't need it. We just need to contain them, as one would say. So Drew Brees drops back again, looking over the middle. It's caught again by Kenny Stills, and yeah, they're in field goal range. So we're going to go down to halftime 10-7. But there's a whole nother second half to play. So no worries, guys. Yes, we're down. But it's not the end of the world. So hand off Doug Martin. And he's got plenty of room to run for that first down. Picks up about 12 yards on that play. 18 carries, 85 yards for Doug Martin. Just another outstanding game for the man. He's been an MVP like this whole season. So Mike Glennon dropping back again. Looking underneath the Jerome Simpson, down at about midfield, picks up about 10 yards. You see Mike Glennon 7 of 9 for 49 yards. He's been throwing up a lot of underneath passes, not really throwing it deep down the field. But, I mean, if it gets the offense going with the run game, I mean, I really can't complain. As you see, Doug Martin does pass 100 yards on that carry. And we're in field goal range now. We're in scoring position. That's all we need to do. We just got to keep ourselves within striking distance of the Saints. You know, they do have a very high-octane offense, and I think we've been doing a pretty good job of containing that today. So we tied the game up on that field goal, making it 10-10. So Connor Barth, thank you very much, and we're going to go play some defense. So it's Brees over underneath to the tight end, and he cannot be caught until Mark Barron pushes him out of bounds. So you see Drew Brees is now 13 of 16 for 212, and he's been tearing it up in this game. I mean, our secondary hasn't been playing that well. So you see another, I don't know how he completed that pass, to be honest. So let's just move on, right? Third down and 19. Now they got another quarterback in the game. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head what his name is. But how often do you get to see the backup quarterback for the Saints step into the game, right? So with under a minute, or actually with a minute to go, this one's from about 55. The kick is up, and it's way off. No good. That was Rob Baronis. What the fuck, man? You have a really good leg, but that was awful. I'm sorry. That's awful. So 24 carries for 113 yards for Doug Martin. Third down and 4 now. Fourth quarter just beginning. Here's Glennon dropping back, getting it off to Doug Martin, and he is going to be stopped short of the first. Yeah, I think they're going to stop him short of the first. They do. So we're going to settle for a field goal. And the score is now 13-10 with 4:45 left here in the fourth quarter. Things are going to get a little bit interesting now. As you see that I do have a little bit of a sniffles. I suppose I probably should have said that earlier, but allergies are acting up. But anyway, that's a touchdown for the Saints. Kenny Stills, you're really pissing me off today. I'm just saying. So now 17-13. We have to play with some urgency now. We're down by 4. We need a touchdown to take the lead, but that is not going to help us out. As you see, we just completely screwed that play up right there. So now it's 2nd and 13 here. The Saints are trying to run the clock down, and you see their running back just goes for a huge gain. So that's not looking good for us at all. Not at all. So we do survive with 1 timeout left. 3rd down and 13. 2:14 here left in the final quarter. Here's the Saints quarterback dropping back. And he gets hit as he throws, and it's overthrown. We dodge a bullet. Alteron Werner, you are a lucky man right now. And you should be counting your stars. So, with 2:04 left, we have work to do. We have 80 yards to go. Doug Martin gets enough for that first down. And we call it, well, there's not a timeout, but it's a 2-minute warning. And we're just going to keep going on here. Glennon underneath, caught by Jerome Simpson, gets enough for that first down. And we call a timeout because I was stupid. I felt like we could have saved that timeout, but I thought like, oh, hey, you know, there's still timeouts that I still have in preservation. Obviously not. But now 4th down and 1 here. Here is Mike Glennon looking over the middle. It's caught on 4th down by Vincent Jackson. 20 seconds left. We have a prayer to be answered here. 3rd down and 3. Here's Glennon looking deep. He looks for the end zone. It's caught by Jerome Simpson down at the 1-yard line. Tick, 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 tick. Glennon getting all of his troops ready to go to the line. He looks. He's scrambling. He finds, oh, it's incomplete with 1 second left. Here we go. This play is actually meant for a pass, but I see 3 defensive linemen, 5 offensive linemen. Why not call a draw play? Glennon, hands off. Martin, touchdown, Bucks. Clutch play. And the Buccaneers win. Final score 20-17 on the final play. And the Buccaneers move up to 11-2, and the Saints drop down to 10-3 on the season. And that was a huge win for the Bucs. Huge win, man. That moves us up into 1st place in the division, and we still have 3 games to go on the season, but that one was huge. So anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please drop a like and make sure you do leave your feedback. It is always appreciated. And make sure you subscribe if you're a first-time viewer of myself. But until next time, my name is Sin with Vengeance, and make sure you guys check the stat line at the end of each game to see how your favorite player did. Until then, I am out. Peace.